Har Gow is one of the best-known tiệm xin. Tiệm xin means small touches of the art. These are different kinds of dishes served in small portions. When we meet family or friends for Yam'Tcha, that is our tea. The Har Gow are always on the table. There are shrimp dumplings. They come from the Guangdong province of China. The flavors and taste of Har Gow are subtle. One ingredient mustn't be more prominent than the others. I show you the secret to get their white and almost translucent dough. Here are the ingredients for 24 Har Gow. You can find the list and other recipes on my website, cookingwithmorgane.com. I slice the bamboo shoots into small cubes. I boil them in water for 10 minutes to remove their bitterness. The bamboo shoots cook for 10 minutes. I cut the fire. I drain them and I rinse them with cold water. I cut the shrimp into small pieces. Then I chop them like this. I don't use a food processor because the result wouldn't be the same, and the shrimp will be too finely chopped. I put them in a large bowl. I cut the water chestnuts into small cubes. They will give crunchy to the filling. I also put them in the bowl. I peel the ginger. I grate it. I put half teaspoon of ginger in the filling. I put the drained bamboo shoots. I finely chop the chive. I put it in the filling. I separate the egg. I pour the egg white in the bowl. I add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of Shaoxing rice alcohol, 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, 1/4 teaspoon of ground pepper, 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. I energetically mix my ingredients for the flour to be well impregnated and the filling to become sticky. I cover it and let it rest for 30 minutes in the fridge. I prepare the dough of Har Gow. I put in a large bowl 125 grams of wheat starch. It makes a dumplings translucent after cooking and gives a sticky texture to the dough. I add half the potato starch. I keep the remainder for later. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I mix all together. I pour 300 milliliters of boiling water. And I immediately mix. I cover it for 1 minute. Then I put the other half of potato starch and 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. I knead the dough for about 2 minutes. The dough becomes soft. I sprinkle my board with the wheat starch. I put the dough on the board, make a long sausage shape. I divide it into 24 equal pieces. I keep them in a bowl under a dishcloth to avoid them from drying. I put some baking paper with holes in the steam basket. I take the filling out of the fridge. I sprinkle the board and the rolling pin. I take the piece of dough. I flatten it with my hand. I spread it with rolling pin to get a disc of about 11 centimeters of diameter. I put 1 tablespoon of filling. I flap the both sides of the dough. My left hand pushes the dough towards my right hand by forming a fold. My right hand presses the fold to close the filling inside. I continue by making about 10 folds until the end. I place the Har Gow in steam baskets. At this stage, you can freeze them. I put the lid and I cook the Har Gow in steamer for 5 minutes on high heat. After 5 minutes of cooking, I cut the fire and I take out the steamer basket. The Har Gow are ready. Serve immediately. We like eating them with a very simple sauce: 1 tablespoon of black rice vinegar and 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. You can also accompany them with a sriracha chili sauce. Bon appétit! Thank you for watching and sharing my recipe. Rendez-vous in my next homemade dish video.